Guys, hello, meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and of course today I wanted to show you a couple things that you can do to help prepare, like Tom Lupshoe had pointed out in many of his discussions. Soup Kitchen often has these MREs that come in, usually quite a few at a time, and pick up four or five of them. They are these little packages right here. This one happens to be a beef stew. I got a couple others too. These are nice because they're pre-packaged, ready to go. They're airtight, and they will give you a meal to eat. And they're not charging us for these, so you can take them as many as you can carry. I'm only getting 4 for right now, but because if you remember something Tom Lupshoe had said over and over again, he mentioned that things with Yellowstone and the world economy and everything else is going to hell in a handbasket. So I wanted to just point out to you that if you have access to a food bank and you get MREs, that's great. But also make sure to stack them with other staples that do not go bad. Pastas, regular boxes of macaroni products, and rice, if kept dry, will last forever. You can either buy the bigger bags of rice and divvy them out in smaller packages if you want, which is great if you can do that. But if not, usually like my soup kitchen will have like 1 pound bags of rice, and of course 1 pound bags of pasta. You can buy those. That way, just keep them dry, keep out the bugs, and you'll be fine. I just wanted to bring this up to you, so if you really are wondering what to do for preparation and do not know where you can start stacking them on food, I do not recommend you hit the food banks indiscriminately, because obviously they're for people in need. So if you are willing to get just a little at a time, that's fine. If you're going to go out there and try to hoard the place, then maybe you should just go to either a food supply shop or go to a Latter-day Saints cannery if you are a member of the Church of Jesus Christ, and get some food from the canneries as well. That's certainly an option as well. I'm not suggesting you should just become Mormon so you can go to the canneries. I think some canneries are open to the public who are not members of the church, but I don't know the details on that. I'm not Mormon. I am technically Roman Catholic, pagan, but, well, okay. I do know Mormon friends, and I do know about the canneries. Okay, so let me show you how many do we got today? Well, here we go. I'm going to show you. I got a whole box full of things. As I said, they come in different flavors. You can get, like, for example, this one is from another company. This one is no, this Flaming Rations. I guess this one here is ready to has a heating facilities. This one here is a garden pasta with garden vegetables and tomato sauce. And this is similar to the ones that I already grabbed. This has got this is chicken pulled with buffalo style sauce. I don't like that kind of sauce, so I didn't want that one. I got one of these already. Beef ravioli and meat sauce. Okay. And last one here, I'm going to pick up here is just pulling up, which I also got, it's kind of hard to read it, I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here for some reason. This is a penny with vegetable sauce. Maybe you need to adjust your camera lens. Yeah, let's see if I can try to brighten this on. Okay, penny with vegetable sausage, crumble, and spicy tomato sauce. These are just some of the different entrees. Like I said, you don't want to hoard these. Just take a little beef ravioli and meat sauce. I have no idea what the hell these taste like. I really wish I could tell you. I don't know. So, but anyway, that's the entrees, and you can use these to. Now, the ones I got here in my hand, you can eat cold, but you can warm them up too. These are not the ones with self-heating. The other package I showed you was one that has a self-heating capacity. So these you need to heat up on a saucepan. So you're gonna need that anyway, sooner or later. So have a camp stove with appropriate fuel for it. We got 2 stoves, one that can run on gasoline, one that can run on common fuel, and also can run. We also have one that runs on propane. So we have 2 camp stoves that we can use at the house. You have to use the gasoline, common fuel one outside for carbon monoxide, and the one that's propane you can use in the house, but carbon monoxide is still a possibility, so you may want to exercise due diligence and great care to prevent yourself from being overcome by toxic fumes, and that can happen. So, it's an option. So that's why I said you don't have to go crazy going in contact with those big suppliers and buying 50-pound bags of rice and things like that. You want to buy stuff and keep it in small portions because of reasons of weight. But I said, this is one meal, okay? And this one meal will take care of one person. And and trust me, as I said, if things get really bad, you're going to eat it anyway. So get used to it. And we don't know how bad it's going to get because they're not talking about it. The Illuminati isn't saying a word, so prepare. I think the soup kitchen, in essence, has been trying to tell people to do the same thing from the beginning. Prepare. Stack up. Eat up. Now, by the way, you might seriously say, well, since you got a weight issue, you got a couple of days of food supply in your gut. That's right. A few days of food in my gut. Okay? Technically, I can live on my gut maybe for about 2 weeks, but then, of course, I'd be hungry just like everybody else would be. But I sure the hell ain't gonna live more than 3 days without water. So, yeah, you're gonna need water. Lots of drinking water. 2 liters a day. Okay? So, this is not a liter, but this is a half gallon, so this is about 1.89 liters. So, one of these a day. Now remember, these MREs, you need to mix with water anyway. So, you're going to need this to be used for your cooking as well. So, 1 half gallon of water a day. Or 2 liters of water, more exactly. Will last you. This happens to be milk. But you can keep milk around too. And I found out you can keep raw, and this is funny, I just found this out a year ago. You can keep raw eggs without refrigeration if, there's an if here, if you seal the eggs with a waxy substance, because they're porous. The shell is porous, and that will help keep the egg yolk and the egg white fresh. Okay, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, don't worry about it. A lot of people won't. Also, you can also help if you know how to can into canning and preservation. It's just a good idea anyway, because you never know what's gonna happen. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Talk about yourself. Don't forget to like or dislike, share with your friends and enemies, comments in the comment section below. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.